Well, hello, hello, hello. We are back with the elongated. Oh God, I hate how this looks. Y'all just don't know how much I hate it. Hey, y'all here. Y'all are here. Ugh. Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, how are ya? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you can hear and see me. Can you hear and see me? Put a one if you can hear and see me. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's see. No. Oh, here we go. There we go. Don't forget to hit the like. Y'all know how we do. Catherine, I will get to that. Don't you worry. Just hold your horses. I'll get to it. I will explain it all. I will explain it all. Hey. Okay, y'all can see me. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Hey. Hey. How's everything going? Hey. I'm listing, ladies, I'm listing clothes. I won't be chatting. Are you folding clothes, Bolognius? Hey. That's fine. Just listen. Just listen, child. Just listen. Okay. Now, let me pull this up and then we will get started. Da. Hey, hey. Hey. Ooh, yes, we will be discussing love during lockup new season, y'all. New season. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me get my drink. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all don't see my drink. Hey. All right. I got my drink. I got my notes. It's time to discuss, child. Let's do roll call real quick. Hello, Arabella, Tina, Andrea, Laquita, Jess, Catherine, Zoe. No, Joe. Josie. Hey, Josie. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Felonious. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Janae. Hey, Janae. How you feeling? Hmm. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Tina. Hey, Dedra. Hey, Pat. Hey, Nessette. How you doing? Hey, Dedra. Coffee, Janae. Coffee. Hey, Steady. I'm good, just tired. Now, before I get into this, Janae, who has her own YouTube channel, and she does reality shows, Love After Lockup, and I think she does Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she does several things. She is going to be a guest on my channel sometime. It's supposed to have been yesterday. I didn't have no power. Today, she's not feeling well, so she will be a guest on the channel soon enough. All right, so now let's talk about the new season of Love During Lockup. Now, listen, y'all. Listen, I have talked so much garbage about Love During Lockup. I have said they are the weakest of the franchise. This is just a fact. Okay? So, apparently, the Love After Lockup producers were sick and tired of hearing our mouth. Okay? They were so sick of it. So they said, okay, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to show up and show out. And you all, I think, this season of Love During Lockup is going to be the best season. Honey, this trailer, now y'all know I can't show the trailer. I get copywritten. But I did put the trailer in my community wall. So y'all should have been done watch the trailer by now. And it looks like it is going to be good. That's all I'm saying. Now, here are the participants. We have Monique and Titus, Emily and Justin, Rich and Felicia, Aisha and Michael or Mikhail. We got a throuple, y'all. We got another love triangle. We got Bonita and Goddess and Damon, and we got Kaylee and Michael. Now, all this comes from sarcasm. You know, sarcasm be on it, child. So we're going to start off with, oop, hold on. Who's first? Here we go. We're going to start off with Emily and Justin. Now, I talked about Emily and Justin because they broke news because Justin, he is no longer with us. Okay. Allegedly, he unalived himself while he was still incarcerated, but they're going to continue on with the hey Megan, with the show. Now, single mother Emily works as a professional whatever in Nevada, balancing motherhood, sex work, and a long distance relationship with her incarcerated boyfriend, Justin. Her line of work is a constant source of tension in their relationship. And when Justin discovers his parole has been denied, the relationship suffers even more heartache. Back in Pennsylvania, Emily is pulled deeper into Justin's world, meeting with his grandmother, and two of his exes, determined to come between them, with secrets and jealousy piling up while Justin spirals to accept his new fate inside. Now that, if you looked at the trailer, Emily was the one that was involved in that restaurant fighting scene. Child. That was Emily. Hey, Miss K. Davis. Honey, yes. Yes, Laquita, honey, she looks strong. Honey, you ain't said nothing but a word, child. Honey, she looked like she said, get outside. She had food all over her face. I said, I don't know if you want to battle with Emily. It's going to take two of you. Okay? Megan says, when I saw that they were bringing Monique back, I knew that they were not playing. I just hope his sisters are as bad as theirs. Yeah, so anyway, that is Emily and Justin, and I cannot wait to see how they put everything together with him, the storyline, his unaliving, if they're even going to go into deep. They probably can't go into detail about it, so they'll probably just put a little flash, hey Becca, on the screen. So that's Emily, and that is Justin. Now the next one. Oh, oops, excuse me. Hold on. Now these two right here. Now y'all, I'm gonna need an explanation. I'm gonna need an explanation. And y'all know, y'all will give it to me because what's in the water? That's all I'm saying. What is in the water? Who's on? Came in. Everybody. Okay. Here's the second couple. Oops. Now in the preview, this one right here, Haley. Haley and Michael. Well, you know it's going to be some mess when there's a Michael involved. How many Michaels have we had throughout the seasons? And they all are a hot mess. But she said something very, very intriguing during the preview. She said they were high school sweethearts. I want y'all to see Kaylee and look at Michael. She said we were high school sweethearts. What high school? When? Now he looked like he got filter on his mugshot. Kaylee looked like she ain't got no bigger. I want to know, when was this high school? Because baby, Kaylee, wherever she from, that water hard. No shade, but she said high school. I said that. What year? What year? Because you, Kaylee, you had to be in the 12th grade when this boy was in the 8th. Some ain't matching it. Either he got fantastic skin, he ain't aged, or you got hard water. You sure you wasn't his teacher? just saying, no tea, no shade. Did y'all go to the Thurgood Marshall High School? Like, I'm just asking. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But see, she said they were high school sweethearts. Now, of course, we're gonna have to watch the show to see exactly how old Kaylee and Michael is. Because I need to know. Former high school sweethearts, 3-time divorcee Kaylee. 3 times! Reconnected years later and decided to make things official with a marriage. Michael, who is committed to managing their money, doesn't know that Kaylee has maxed out multiple credit cards in both their names, overspending on Michael and not paying off debt. With feuding moms, concerned kids, and a long-awaited homecoming on the horizon. Can their families put aside their differences? Now, if you went back and you watched the preview, she has a tattoo on her buttocks talking about the property of Michael or whatever was on her butt. I said, is she the one or is it Emily the one that is the lady of the night? One of them is someone who rhymes with a burqa. Was it her or was it Emily? Because I was thinking it was Kaylee that was the lady of the night. But Emily also does that kind of work. Child, I'm still tripping over the high school sweethearts. Ain't he pretty? How is he managing finances for prison? Laquita, remember these people are able to get on dating sites for prison. These people are going live on TikTok from prison, Laquita. These people, okay, got tablets, they got phones. Let's not forget, whatchamacallit had cameras inside of the house. Y'all, who was that? What was his name, y'all? That he put cameras up in the house? Remember, his wife got to fight with his mama. What was his name? Janae, we got one. Rob, Janae, we got one. Type 'em. Teeny and Rob. That's it. Teeny and Rob. So he had cameras up in the house. So him doing a spreadsheet in prison, honey, I'm not shocked. Oh, never mind. I got him, Janae. What is it? What did you say, Laquita? Maybe she needs a mugshot. 3 times? She's the problem, Arabella. Arabella, T Pretty, okay? Okay? This right here, Kaylee and Michael, they're gonna be the standout. They are going to be the standout. Not had that in high school with Jesus. Hey Kay, hey Ruby. Haley, the one that's rolling around in trees to get some, was a mess. Yes, Ruby, yes, that's it. That's her. That is her. Now she got held back. So we have these two, and I am what I want them to cut up so bad. I want them to act a fool, and I think that they will. Now our next couple. Now y'all, when y'all see this, okay, when y'all see this, y'all already know that I have already went to Amazon. Don't y'all worry. I have already went to Amazon. Y'all know what I'm saying? Once y'all see what's on her head, I have already went to Amazon. Okay? Now, I haven't found it yet, but don't you worry. I've already hunted. Oh, hold on. Y'all see that, don't you? Have I already went to Amazon? You damn right I did. I've already been looking. Okay? Now y'all know my budget when it comes to these weeds. $9.99 and below. Y'all know I ain't spending over $10 for these wigs. Every season I have to buy a wig. Aisha, what is happening, guys? And what is this? Now, is this Mikkel or is this Michael? And what's up with him? Hard face, hard life. Honey, this season is full of hard faces, hard lives, hard water, hard weeds. Is that Mikkel or is that Michael? Hey, Debra. And I don't know where she got that wig from, but you best believe, Debra, I'm going to find one. I'm going to find one. Okay, right here it is, Aquita. It's close enough to Michael. Okay, we're going to call him Michael number 2. Or I may have to call him Mikhail because we already got a Michael. But honey, he looks like you can't be alone with him in an animal. He look like he'll bite you. I'm sorry. He look like he will bite every and not in a good way. We gotta leave. While searching for love online, of course. Of course, she was searching for love online and she done stumbled across a prison date site. Aisha! Aisha never expected to fall for big, burly former Michael. Here we go. We got a name, y'all. We gonna call him Form. Okay? I don't care if his name is Michael McKell. His name now is Farmer. Okay? He's a farmer, y'all. He look like he'll do some plowing. But because he told her his release was just around the corner, Aisha went all in. Of course she did. Which means we already know that Farmer out here lied. Just lied. But she fell for it. Like she fell for that Amazon wig, Party City wig, rope dope wig, jump under it wig, yarn wig, dry wig. Having never met in person. Oh my God. Aisha. Oh my God. Aisha! Didn't you see him? Didn't you see the farmer? He looked mean. He looked like he can bite a brick and you just going all in. Having never met in person, Aisha and her best friend go on a road trip that leads them down a mysterious path that slowly uncovers the truth about Michael's family, his land, and his sentence. He's a liar. Child, he a liar. He probably got 10 kids. He probably got a wife somewhere. And here Aisha, Party City Wig, gonna be up there crying. And who is your best friend? She ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. Let me tell you something. If my friend was to say, girl, I done found me a man online. He just so happened to be in prison. Now, yes, I will cuss her out and be like, what are you thinking? We don't do that. Like, you okay? And then I'll be like, all right, I'm here to support you. And she showed me a picture of former in the dam. Me, 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 me. La, 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 la. When I tell you I'm gonna bust her upside her head, and then I am going to take her to a mental institution because she done lost her mind. Ain't no way. Looking at that face, you think it's a good idea? He looks like he bites. I want to know how old he is. How old is Form in the day? And what's he in prison for? I bet you he in prison with something that has to do with the V word. He out here lifting hay bales. He probably got cows and horses. Now listen, I'm on four farmers. Honey, they make money. But farming the dog, I'll pass. So now we already know Aisha Party City Amazon weed, shake and go weed. It's gonna be somewhere crying because Michael done lied. We already know this. Yeah, Arabella land. What's he lying about the land for? A notarized deed. It's come on, Laquita, an intervention. Aisha, yes, I want to say it. Aisha. Yeah. Ooh, honey, he looks. He does. What the F are these mugshots? His head looks like his Photoshop in terrible. I mean, Megan, they are awful. Every season, Laquita, looking for love in all the wrong places. Honey, no, she know better than come up there looking like that child. She can't afford $100. Honey, no, no. Miguel, oh, Farmer might be fix it up or just needs a cleanup session. Ruby Skies, Ruby, absolutely the F not. Absolutely not, honey. Miguel, it is Farmer. It is Miguel or Michael, and you can't fix that up. It ain't enough bleach, it ain't enough soap. You cannot wash away meanness. That man mean. Ruby, what type of man you dealing with? You bad. Ruby, Ruby, you like them hard-faced men, don't you? Look, no judgment over here. If that's what you like, girl, you like it. I love it. See, I stay away from the hard-faced men. You can't even sleep at night. One eye open, he breathed the wrong way, you gone. Ruby, he breathed the wrong way, it's over. Got you running to the car. You gonna talk about he'll clean up that. Ruby did not say he like he don't. Hey, you. Ruby said, give it to me. Ruby said, I'm trying to be on that form job. Ah, I am cracking. Child, that is Aisha former child. Now, we got an oldie but goodie child. Monique is back. Thank God. I am so glad she back, y'all. Now, she done got rid of Derek. She done got rid of him, child. Y'all know the drama she went on with Derek, child. So she got her a new man. Hmm. Let me introduce y'all to Titus. Titus, y'all. This is Monique's new man. Lord, no, Arabella. We got 3 black couples. Y'all look at Titus. What y'all look at Titus. Did Titus just wake up, y'all? Monique! Yo, what Titus on? They must have woke Titus up at 5 in the morning and said, "We need to get a mug shot from you." Titus looked tired. Laquita, you just took the words out of honey. One thing you will never see Monique's hair daily. Okay? Monique is the Queen Latifah's hair of Love After Lockup. Monique got the best wigs of all of Love After Lockup history. You don't never see that thing tilted to the left, right, sideways, back. Honey, Monique's hair stayed done in her makeup. So we have Monique. Hey, Miss One. Since her split from Derek, Monique has undergone a major transformation. She lost 100 pounds, she relocated to Ohio, and found a new love interest, Titus, whom she's never met. Monique. Monique, not this again. Monique, not. Oh, well, Lord, y'all hold on. Monique, please not this again. What you mean you ain't never met Titus in person? Monique, now this is your second go around. You should have all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. The move hasn't been easy as Titus wants to keep tabs on Monique. Oh, Lord. After Titus admits he's not certain of their future together, will Monique finally agree to meet Titus in person? What is this about? What is this about, Monique? What do you mean when he's not certain of this relationship? I'm gonna need Titus to pep it up. He better not be on screen the way he's looking in this pitch. I want to see him with a little pep on his step. He better be sucking down energy drinks. He pretty already. How you gonna keep tabs on me? I'm outside. You inside. Why y'all letting these inmates have power over you? Let me tell you somebody who will never, ever have power over me. Somebody who has a curfew. Do you hear me? Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody who has a curfew could never keep a tab on me. Somebody who got to make homemade spaghetti out of Roman noodles and Doritos could never keep a tab on me. I don't think she'd catfish him. I think he's looking for 15 minutes. Absolutely. No, he know exactly who Monique is. Exactly. And we all know that in prison, female and male inmates watch Love After Lockup. He is very aware of who Monique is. Oh, Lord, we got some folks up in here, child. I'm blocking them. She knows how to plant cameras if he wants to have some on her. She definitely do. Definitely do. Oh, Yuli, he does look kind of annoying. I can't wait to hear him talk. I cannot wait. He better not be no slow talker. Now, Yuli, she said no more short kings for me. So allegedly, he ain't short. He got some height to him. This finna be another show because Titus finna do her like the child. Lord, I hope not. Yeah, Laquita, they got cable, child. Laquita, they got Wi-Fi up in prison. So that is Monique and Titus. Y'all, I really believe this season is going to be good. And it's coming back January the 16th. Arabella says, Aquita, they don't have cable. Girl, I just got home from jail. They turn the TV on one channel and thinks it's LOL, ain't no cable. Arabella, honey, listen here. It may not be cable, but they are able to stream. Let me say that. In some prisons, now I know of several prisons and local jails, they are able to stream with the Wi-Fi. I know that for a fact. So no, they ain't got no dish or no, satellite, no, but they are able to stream from their Wi-Fi. Honey, they up in there looking at Netflix. hmm Yes, they are up in there watching movies, Netflix, child, with them tablets. So that is Monique and Titus. We got a little oh, hold on. Y'all don't forget, hit the like. Now we have this young man. Well, I ain't gonna say young man, but we have this guy. He looks so nice. Now we know looks can be deceiving, child. But he looks so sweet. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, why? Hmm. Y'all ready? Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. Teeth on point. Little moisturized. He is cute. Y'all, we got Rich and we got Felicia. Rich believes he's found the woman of his dreams. Oh, Lord, Rich. For years, he had recurring dreams about a beautiful woman he loved who happened to be incarcerated. Determined to find her, Rich searched online and stumbled across Felicia, who looked exactly like the woman from his visions. Y'all didn't hear what I said. Y'all didn't hear what I said. Y'all didn't hear what y'all did not hear what I said. So let me read said again. Hey, Mocha Brown. Hey, girl. Y'all didn't read what I said. For years, he had recurring dreams about a beautiful woman he loved who happened to be incarcerated. Determined to find her, Rich searched online and stumbled across Felicia, who looked exactly like the woman from his visions. Boy, if you don't go sit down, what do you mean visions? Look at me now. Don't you sit up here, Rich, with your pretty teeth and your moisturized skin and tell me you can read tarot cards. Don't tell me you Whoopi Goldberg from the Ghost. What you mean visions? So the love of your life you done envisioned was incarcerated? No! In prison since 2017. This woman who he envisioned, the woman of his dreams in prison, Felicia, has been in prison since 2017. Felicia hasn't known adulthood on the outside. So she's been in there since she was a teenager. And hasn't been in a relationship since she was a teenager. Rick, I know your mama, your family, your cousins, if you have siblings, your auntie, your aunts, your friends, every time they see you, they want to slap the shit out you because ain't no way. Ain't no way you and your pretty teeth and your moisturized skin is getting up on this television talking about Felicia is the woman of your dreams because you envisioned it and she haven't had an adult relationship because she spent part of her adult stay and part of her teenage stay in prison. She haven't haven't even had a real relationship, pretty teeth, since she was a teenager. And here you are on national television embracing yourself and everybody that you love. Sit down. See, I know right now, y'all. I know right now. I'm going to cuss Rich out every week. Every week, I'm going to have to cuss out Rich. And I don't want to because he looks like he's a nice dude. You mean to tell me wherever you from, there was no girl? None that you envisioned? And let me tell you something, Felicia like she been fighting. Felicia been fighting since she 8. She's been kicked out of school. We done seen her in some of them viral videos fighting. That's Felicia. But that's who you envision. Jump out. Bye. Felicia hasn't known adulthood on the outside and hasn't been in a relationship since she was a teenager. While Rich has been married. With her release quickly approaching, will Rich and Felicia's connection overcome the... I'm going to have to see Rich's ex-wife immediately. They're going to have to bring Rich's ex-wife up on this show. I'm going to have to see Mrs. Rich. I'm going to need to see Mrs. Rich, y'all, because you don't went to ex-wife to Felicia. Let's get the wife on the line. Catherine said he done annoyed her. Honey, did he annoy the ex-wife, Catherine? Alicia looks like that she the one that work at Chipotle to get an attitude when the customer. Work. T Pretty, that's funny. Work. Girl, you know she ain't working at Chipotle, girl. She was at McDonald's fighting people. Honey, that girl was at McDonald's fighting people. Never trust a man with a smile that wide. Everybody said, child, this is forced. Y'all don't think he's cute? I think he's cute. He looked like money size, so she probably gonna keep it in the bag. Now I don't know about the money. He may have a little bit of something. He may have a little bit, but money, nah. Rich ain't got no money now. Alicia said bye. Honey, they definitely in it for the check. They definitely in it for the check. But envision, y'all said that he's smiling too hard. What does that even mean? What does that mean? He's smiling too hard. He got pretty teeth. Felicia and the warlock. Y'all are killing me. Stop the bus. Me me work out. Wait a minute, which ones are y'all talking about gonna work out? Y'all got me over here cracking up. Okay, Yuli. He searched the prison websites for that. Honey, Rich needs a therapist. Y'all are on Rich's tail. But no, I think these are real. Catherine, these are his teeth. Yeah, look at his gums. These are his teeth. Don't y'all think those are his teeth? At least he seems to see a dentist. Okay, Megan. Okay. He looks like he flosses. So y'all mean to tell me y'all think that these are not his teeth? Catherine, you think these are veneers? Absolutely not. That's his choppers. Look at the side. Look at the side. Look at that. Look at his gums. That's his teeth. Now he needs to see an eye doctor for the visions. Right. Yeah, Billy, you said those are veneers? I think they're real. Y'all are lighting him up. Honey, y'all are lighting him up, child. Oh, he's definitely, honey, listen, I'm gonna light him up every week. I just know it. But he does seem nice. He's just a little naive. Is that the word? Child, we'll see, child. I'm gonna leave Rich alone for now. Honey, y'all eating him up. Last and most definitely least, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Now, this right here is who I want to see. Yes, I want to see Monique. Yes, I want to see the other participants. But these three, they're going to bring it. They are going to bring. I'm already saying they're going to bring it. They look like they could be extras or in a new movie remake of The Players Club. These three right here. Tell me I am lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, child. Any 90s hood movie, updated. Here we go. The names alone, Bonita, Goddess, and Damon. Y'all, Damon cute. I'm just saying what y'all think. What y'all think? Damon is fine. I said it. You know what? I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. I am not playing with you, David. T pretty, you see what I'm saying? T pretty. To be Bonita, Goddess, and David. I love the men. If y'all got to hear both, take one. Boom. T pretty. You see what I'm saying? Just a little. Just a little. What you gonna do? They ain't nowhere to hide. What you gonna do? Ooh, honey, Damon is the type of guy you don't go nowhere near. Don't go nowhere. You just leave him alone, child. Okay, Ruby? Every season, this one. Now let's hear about Bonita and Goddess. It may bone, honey. Damon is a self-proclaimed player. Really? Honey, you ain't got to tell us that. We can see by his hairstyle, child, by his lip. Even during his prison sentence, while incarcerated, he reconnected with his former hairstylist, Goddess. Goddess does hair. And they decided to leap into a new relationship. What Goddess doesn't know is that Damon is still engaged to his baby's mama, Bonita. Now, I don't know why Damon is incarcerated, but something tells me that Damon was probably a street pharmacist. I'm just going out on the limb, y'all. I'm just going out on the limb. That boy was a street pharmacist. How many baby mamas you think he got? Anita, who has been faithfully waiting for his release. He's juggling both women because he can't choose between them and wants them all to be together. With the help of his mother, he's even staging two separate releases to keep the rules up. I'm going to need for them to come back. We haven't even started Love During Lockup. But I'm going to need for all three of them to be on Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup. Let me give you a warning, Love After Lockup producers. You have screwed up every love triangle ever since Michael, Sarah, and Megan. You got that one right. But ever since then, you have effed every single love triangle. How? How can you be consistently bad? This is your chance. This is your chance, Love After Lockup producers. Out of all the things you have put us through, after all of the torture you have put us through, this is your time to shine. I'm gonna need Bone Thugs and Less Harmony all together. I'm gonna need for these two women to go bone to bone. Because see, we know that Bonita and Goddess, they got hands. We already know that. Okay? It ain't gonna be like that little trash bag fight we had last season. It ain't gonna be none of that. These two, so love after lockup producers, here's a warning. We gonna need all three of them out together, and we gonna need for Bonita and Goddess to meet up. I'm not one for the B word, but we gonna need Bonita. First of all, you can't have a love after lockup, a love during lockup, and have someone by the name of Goddess on the show and not give us hands. Am I wrong? This literally is in front of your face. And Bonita. So production setting him up with two release dates so he can be with them, both not knowing that this gonna turn into some mess. Yes, but neither got hands. That's not even a question. Arabelle, Janae, but neither got hands. Not Goddess throwing hands. Coming to the stage at King of Diamonds is Honey, Bonita, oh no, I think it may be tight. Bonita may can take Goddess, but you don't know. We don't know. It may be a close call. In my Tyra voice, we are all rooting for you three company Bone and Les Hart. Yes, rooting. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It comes on January the 16th, Arabelle. January the 16th. Honey, Becky, you ain't said nothing but a word. If your name is Bonita, you've been fighting. You got hands. And look at her pitch. Now listen, they don't have to throw hands. I'm just saying, let's do a meetup. That's all I want. You cannot have these three on your show and not have a meetup. And now the mama's involved. Y'all done got the mama involved in the shenanigans. So now the mama is an accessory. We're gonna need to see the mama. Bring the mama on. Oh, she down with the shenanigans? She know her son ain't shit with two different women, and one of the women is the baby mama of her grandchild. We gonna need to see this mom. I don't don't even know what this woman looked like. And I guarantee you, Damon's mama got hands too. Everybody got hands. I bet you Damon's mama sat on the porch drinking Henny and smoking 3 packs of Newports a day. Ruby, you're right. Joella was a hairstyle. We gonna move on. Yes, Kate and Kayla. That's right. They ruined that. Hey, Stay Fly. Honey, we shall see. We shall see if it's a Mama Karen incident. With the help of his mother, he's even staging 2 separate releases to keep up the rules. However, Bonita Applebaum has secrets of her own. She sold over $100,000 of Damon's belongings. Let me read that again because y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear me. Bonita Applebaum, Bone Thugs and Less Harmony, sold over $100,000 of Damon's belongings. How Damon get $100,000, y'all? Street pharmacy. Allegedly. $100,000 of use. You had me, Maggie. What you have? That's $100,000, Damon. That she sold. Bonita is rough, tough with the Afro puffs. These 3 gonna bring it. These 3 right here, right here. They got it. They got it. We just need them and Monique, and we need Hard Face. What was her name, y'all? What was the first girl's name that with the high school sweetheart? We need them. That's all we need. Not sold the clothes. Kaylee, that's right. Kaylee. Good on him for holding it for jail. Child, listen. Honey, he didn't hold too much if she done spent $100,000. I'm done. Laquita, let me tell you something. If they ruin this Love During Lockup season, because this season got real potential. If these producers ruin it, I'm done with Love During Lockup. No more. Because how you going to ruin this to be good when you got these kind of participants? You got a hood participants, a three-way hood Tubi participant. How? Team Pretty, that's right. They don't say, Catherine, it don't say. Sarcasm didn't put that. We'll find out January the 16th, girl. I don't know where they from. From that picture, they either, let's try to guess. Let's try to guess where Bone Thugs and Less Harmony from. They either from Texas, maybe Memphis, or Florida. What y'all think? I'm gonna say somewhere in Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, or somewhere in Florida. What y'all think? Where y'all think Bone Thugs and Less Harmony? Probably Texas. Somebody said Atlanta, Texas, Louisiana. Laquita said, don't do Memphis. Ah, Detroit. Hey, Yolanda. Detroit or Atlanta? Honey, we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a southern accent. I'm kind of feeling southern. New Orleans. I'm from Miami, not Florida. Excuse me. I'm from the great state of Virginia. And how many participants have been from my great state that cut all the way the F up? Look, how many participants have been from my great state and cut an absolute shot? Honey, just embarrassing my state. Sean, John, Lacey, Deontay, Deontay, Deontay. That says it all. What was the one from the last season, y'all? Where her mama had her mom and her grandma had that plantation house. What was her name? She had the dog hair. Her knee done broke up. He left her on the side of the road. The song. What was it, Charles? Oh, yeah, Savannah and Bradley. My great state. So y'all up in the comments talk about don't do my CD, don't do it. Look at what all I had to go through. I had the original, the trio of fools too. Deontay, just embarrassing us. Yeah, Miss One, Texas has a lot. So has Ohio. They may be from Ohio. Y'all know Ohio be cutting up on this show. They may be from Ohio. Which one could finish a sentence? Honey, that was the high school sweethearts, Catherine. Catherine, that was the high school sweethearts when she said he could finish the finish of the sentences. Anyway, that was Love During Lockup Okay, the preview, those were the participants. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I really am. I think it's really going to be good. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, this is going to be a little bit off of my beaten path. But y'all know I love mess. I love mess. Now, I'm not here for, the political talk. I don't do that, even though I did that one time when I went off. But this is more of a non-political kind of intertwined cat fight, and I'm here for it. Now, y'all don't forget to hit the like. If y'all don't know, this is Candace Coon Owens. I said it. If you don't know Candace Owens, she is a conservative Republican, very, 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 very right wing. She's also, as y'all can see, she is a black woman on the outside, and she hates the color of her skin. She has talked about the black community, black women, and all this. And she was part of an organization called Turning Point USA and Daily Wire, a very conservative Republican Party channel organization. Well, she got fired. She got fired for Daily Wire. They didn't want her no more. See, they didn't need her anymore. She did all that tap dancing, and they said, "You gotta go, Cole." So they fired her. And let me just say this. A black person didn't fire her. An Asian person, a person of color didn't fire her. It was a bunch of white men who booted her out, who said, "Take your feet to the mother freaking street." I'll continue. So she was friends with a male called Charlie Kirk. Now, I wasn't too familiar with him. And I had to do a deep dive. I had to go down the rabbit hole to find out who this Charlie Kirk was. And so after I went down that rabbit hole, I said, "Oh, it made sense." So he got unalive at some college while he was making a speech. Someone unalived him. And everybody was upset. Not everybody, but in their circle, in the very right wing Republican conservative circle, everybody was upset. And she was so emotional, Candace, because Candace said, "That's my friend. That is my friend. He was my best friend. How can someone unalive him?" So then a couple of days go by, and then they found a young man who allegedly unalived Charlie Kirk. And they arrested him. FBI was involved and they arrested him. They said he did it. Fast forward. Candace Owens, who is also a conspiracy theorist, she says that the earth is flat. She says that no one landed on the moon. She was very against C-19. She's an anti-vaxxer. She don't like black people. She's definitely, and let me put it on me when I say this, she's very intimidated by strong black women. Let me say it again in case you didn't hear me, for the ones in the mother freaking back. She is intimidated by strong, black, beautiful, educated women. This is a feat. She don't like it because see, she wants to be that. So when there is a beautiful, educated black woman who's on her toes, she's going to find anything to tear them down. Period. So Charlie was a father and he was also a husband. This is when it starts getting good. So Candace is on her show debunking everything. This Tyler guy, he didn't do it. They are doing it. They're doing it. They set this up. It was all these conspiracies. It was all these underground things. And she had millions of people watching her. I mean, her channel is getting between 2 and 3 million views a day. Ever since Charlie Kirk got on the live. Now, don't get it effed up. Don't get it effed up. Candace Owens was very successful before, this whole Charlie Kirk incident. She was very successful. Her channel was big. She had subscribers, followers, millions of views. But ever since Charlie Kirk got unalive, her views blew up because she starts getting in people's head and thinking, hey, maybe this guy didn't do it. Something is off. So people started watching by the millions. She has the top podcast, I do believe, in her category on Spotify. This is how big her channel is. I'm not going to take that away from her. She's done very well for herself. And yes, Megan, she got into it with Cardi B and everybody else. So all this is happening. And so Charlie Kirk was the founder and CEO of an organization called Turning Point USA. This is going to play a very important part, his business. Very successful business. Very successful. And so with his passing, it had to, go to his wife. But there were donors, there were, people who worked with him. And so Candace says, you're all shady. Everybody who worked with Charlie are shady. You're liars. You're hiding important information. I mean, she went on this rampage. And she is saying that Charlie's company, Turning Point USA, was somehow involved in what happened to Charlie. She did not say that they unallowed Charlie, but she's saying that somehow your company, the company that Charlie helped build, you all assisted in whatever happened with him. You may not have directly unalived him, but your shady practices may have. And so all these people is like, oh, okay, this is a liar. She's crazy. She's a conspiracy theorist. And they come after her. Not black people. We didn't give a damn. It was the white folks that she was tap dancing for. White folks. And they were calling her coon and monkey and the N-word and the B-word, calling her see you next Tuesday. The same one she was tap dancing for. But she's steady tearing down a black person with the quickness. So his wife, Charlie Kirk's wife's name is Erika Kirk. Now, Erika is this blonde hair, blue-eyed woman. And done made herself be known. Okay. Now again, I didn't know who this woman was, so I had to go down the rabbit hole. Her and Charlie met. They done got married. They done had a couple of kids. They're very Christian. They're very Christian. They're very Christian. Megan, that was debunked by her. His wife, she and the children were not there. She said it herself. They were not present when that happened. So here Charlie done got unalived, and everybody was all upset in their community. And so then there was this big grand gesture. They done got his casket off of the helicopter, and she done showed a video of him of his hand in the casket, and she like crying, not flying, talking about, oh my God, Charlie. I mean, it was a whole spectacle. And I said, Jesus. So then they had a memorial for Charlie Kirk. Honey, the who's who of the Republican Conservative Party was there. Y'all's president, the vice president, their wives, and everybody was there, child. Guess who wasn't there? Guess who wasn't there, y'all? Candace, his best friend. She wasn't at that memorial. They had fireworks and streamers and balloons, and Erika done come out there, child. She had fireworks at this memorial, child. But guess who wasn't there? Candace. Now, y'all don't forget, Candace and Charlie Kirk was best friends. She wasn't at that memorial service. I wonder why. I'll get to that in a minute. Because, see, you would have thought she would have been in the front row. Because, see, that was her homeboy. She's on video every week talking about a conspiracy about how her homeboy got unalive. So Candace was showing like videos of her and Charlie. My best friend, here's a video. They were old videos, by the way. Look, it wasn't no recent ones. It wasn't no recent ones. They were old videos. My friend, my best friend, I loved him to death. He was the father of Christ. Guess who wasn't in said videos? Guess who wasn't in the videos with her and Charlie? Not one video or picture did Candace show his wife. Where's his wife at? Your best friend is her husband, Charlie. You mean to tell me Candace's husband and Charlie and Eric, y'all didn't go on no family vacations together? Your kids didn't play with one another? Where's y'all's pictures at? Oh, okay, that's right. You were just friends with him. So during all this, Candace is still on camera every day on her show, getting millions of views, talking about the conspiracy of her husband, Charlie Kirk's unalive. Now, mind y'all, they have already arrested somebody for his unalive. Candace said out her mouth she did not believe who they arrested did it. She thinks it's this big conspiracy with the Egypt plane and the Jews, and honey, it's a mess. So Candace got real cute, and Candace starts sending subliminals to Eric. Now everything was all cutesy. You know, she's a wife who is grieving, and she never once said anything negative about Eric. She really played it real nice. She tiptoed around the subject until Erica never mentioned her name. She never came forward. She didn't mention Candace's name, and it got under Candace's skin. How dare you? How dare you not mention me? How dare you not question the FBI? How dare you accept this? He was my best friend. Candace got upset. And so Candace went on her show that got millions of views. And she says, you know, I remember Charlie. And I remember him sending me a text of how he was going on a date with some girl that he loved. Ding, ding, ding. She wasn't talking about her. Do you hear me? Candace said, I got time today, Heifer. And see, this is what we call shame. See, she wasn't talking about his wife. She was talking about some other woman. She done brought up some other woman that Charlie went on a date with years ago before he met Erica. Why she need to bring that up? I tell you why. Because she was pissed. Because Erica didn't say her name. And so that was her dig to Erica. I'm going to bring up another woman that your husband was on a date with. Mind y'all, her husband unalive. Candace had no reason to bring up another woman. But she did. And she knew that that would get under Erica's skin. And Erica will say something. And guess what, y'all? It worked. Oh, it worked. So Erica, she goes on Fox News and she does this interview, child. I want y'all to listen to what she had to say. What happened? What happened?
Husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband.
Stop right there. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Do I need to play it again? Let me play it again.
I want to be able to have one thing left. This is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband.
Stop right there. Now, the woman asked her about his burial and all this, and so she said, listen, that's my husband. Y'all don't need to know where he buried. Okay? My kids and myself just need to know. Y'all need to stop. I'm not going to tell y'all where my husband is buried because somebody can go there and damage it. But I want y'all to look at Candace. And I want y'all to listen to what she says and the bass in her voice. One more time.
And this is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband.
Boom. My husband. This is my husband. Whom do you think that was directed to? Whom do you think that she was talking to when she said, my husband? We all know who. I know Candace was sitting over there after she heard that, seething. She was seething. Because how dare this woman talks about my husband when he is supposedly my best friend? Let's listen to it one more time.
And this is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents.
So Erika CAT got on national television, and just like T Pretty said, my man, my man, my man, my man, she said, my husband. This is my husband. And oh boy, Candace said, okay, it's on go. So Erika goes up on there. She says a whole bunch of other stuff too. But that really, I was like, oh. So Candace is on her show. And y'all, when I tell you, Candace said gloves off. And she rips into Erika. You know, her best friends went away. She rips into her. And she went off. And so Erika also said this.
Call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want. Go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode.
Bam. Honey, Erika had time. Erika first said, my husband. And then she says, you going after me, my family, my Turning Point family, and you are making hundreds and thousands of dollars every episode. Who do you think she was talking about? That went through Candace. And Candace erupted. Candace said that Turning Point USA are liars, and she says, how dare you say that about me? I'm the one that's trying to fight for your husband. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, you could see it on Candace's face that she was pissed. She was so mad. And so Candace said earlier, when she started all this, that it's only going to be two people that will tell her to shut up about Charlie Kirk's unaliving. Her husband and Erika CAT. If either one of them tell her to stop, shut up, she will. So Erika CAT went on another interview from that heifer who now runs CBS. That trifling cow. And so she directly asked Erika. She said Candace Owens is making, accusations. She is, lying about Turning Point USA and the unaliving of your husband. What do you have to say about that? And so Erika CAT looked at the camera and she said, stop. She said, stop. And she says, and that's all I'm going to say. So Candace was on her show yesterday making a video about it. And Candace says, I'm not going to stop. She says, I'm not going to stop, Erika. She says, you said that I'm lying. I'll stop when you prove to me that I've been telling lies. I said, ooh, these two heifers are arguing over a man that got on the line. He's no longer here. He was literally married. She's married. Candace Owens is married with 4 children. She's married with 4 children. And you arguing with a woman who's a widow of your so-called best friend. Candace is as crazy as Cat F. What is happening? So it's good for Erika to make money from conspiracy theories, but it's bad for other people to make money from conspiracy theories. Here's the thing. Who is that? Oops. Faye. Now Candace said that ever since Charlie Kirk passed away, unalive, that his company, organization Turning Point USA, had garnered $140 million. Excuse me. Excuse me. That is how much Candace says that his company has made since his unaliving. $140 million. Now, people have come forward and said, how much money has Candace made since his unaliving? Now, again, I don't care if these 2 women scratch each other's eyes out. I don't care for neither one of these women. Let me make that perfectly clear. But I do like a good cat fight. Thank you, Tina. Honey, listen, Candace's husband, Laquita, is her manager. Like, he handles all her business stuff. And apparently he's like, go for it. Mind you, Laquita, Candace has been sued so many times. She is being sued by the wife of the president of France because Candace said that the wife of the president of France was born a man. Candace Owens said that Bridget Macron, who is the wife of the president of France, was born a man. Nope, no proof. I mean, and furthermore, why does she care? What I mean, what does that have to do with her? So now she getting sued. She has done talked about everybody, conspiracy theories. She's been sued. She can't even go to Australia. Australia done banned her from the whole country. Okay, T. Pretty, who has that type of time? She got 4 children. And they are young. I think it's like 5 and below. And you out here with all these conspiracy theories getting sued and your husband just standing by. AZ, she is standing firm. She said that's a man. No proof. Have you seen the penis, ma'am? And the woman, I'm sorry, the wife, Bridget McGraw, she has children, grown children. Right? Catherine, she has a YouTube channel, Candace Owens. Candace Owens is her YouTube channel. Definitely not Catherine. It's not her business. But anyway, y'all, I want to keep up with this because, honey, they are going at it. They are going at it. And this is the thing. All those people, those conservative Republicans, MAGA, all those people, they're all in it and they are divided. They are divided. Some are saying, yes, we believe Candace, and then some are like, absolutely not. You are tearing us apart, and they are going at it. It's very interesting. And you know what? They're making a lot of money off of it. I'm going to say this, a lot of people are making a lot of money off of his death, off of his unaliving. I'm going to say that. Oh, Fazy. Oh, honey. Candace Owens. Yes, honey. Just like I said, Fazy, before this, Candace Owens, honey, was her YouTube channel blew up. Millions of views, millions of subscribers. But ever since his unaliving, oh my God, it has doubled. Millions of views a day, not a week. She goes live, I think 4 or 5 days a week, maybe 4 days a week. And it is between 1.5 and 3 million views a day. She is killing it. We shall see what happens. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all. I'm hoarse. I've done talked almost 2 hours. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna keep track of this story between these two women, honey. And we'll see what happens. But I hope y'all have a good night. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Something new happens, a breaking story. I will report on it. But thank y'all so much. And y'all have a good night. And I will see y'all again when I see you. Don't forget, do not forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Okay, I'll wait. Okay. All right, good night. Thank you, Janae, for modding. All right, bye, y'all.